Volcanoes. What are volcanoes? We heard these words many times in geography, science, and in other subjects, and in many ways and cases. A volcano is an open on the surface of a planet or moon that allows material warmer than its surroundings to escape from its interior. When this material escapes, it causes an eruption. In these ancient times, Greeks believed volcanoes came from the release of compressed air inside mountains, much like a monstrous belch. The Romans took a more engineering approach in their explanation. They blamed eruption on chemical reactions and underground compounds catching fire. So let us know more about volcanoes. Welcome to my channel, it's Edu Explorer. Volcano is a rupture in the crust of a planetary mass object, such as Earth, that allows hot lava, volcanic ash, and gases to escape from a magma chamber below the surface. Volcanoes are formed by the where there is a stretching and thinning of the crust plates, such as in the East African Rift and the Wells Grey Clean Water Volcanic Field and Rio Grande Rift in the North America, and by is formed when hot molten rock, ash, and gases escape from an opening in the Earth's surface. On Earth, volcanoes are most often found where tectonic plates are diverging or converging, and most are found underwater. For example, a mid-oceanic ridge, such as the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, has volcanoes caused by the divergent tectonic plates, whereas the Pacific Ring of Fire has volcanoes caused by convergent tectonic plates. This is one famous picture of a volcano, Mount Kilauea, and it is a current most dangerous volcano in the world. Volcanoes are divided by two types, stratovolcanoes and shield volcanoes. Picture shown here is a diagram of a stratovolcano. Stratovolcanoes are known as the composite volcanoes, which are steep-sided cones formed from the layer of ash and lava. Conical volcanoes composed of multiple layers of intermediate to felicity lava, ash, and other volcanic debris. This is a picture of a shield volcanoes. Shield volcanoes are called as a dome shield volcanoes, it resembling a warrior's shield lying upon the ground. It's formed by erupting high fluid, low viscosity lava which travels further and forms thinner flow than the one viscous lava erupted from a stratovolcano. How volcanoes erupted? It's not some complicated thing to understand that how volcanoes are erupted. It's easy to get. Here shows a diagram of a volcano erupted. Let's see it. The deep within the earth, it is so hot that some rocks slowly melt and become a thick flowing substance called magma. Since it is lighter than the solid rock around it, magma rises and collects in the magma chambers. Eventually, some of the magma pushes through vents and fissures to the Earth's surface, and the magma which came nearly to the surface of the Earth through the vents and inside the magma chamber, the magma puts some pressure to let escape the magma. By putting the pressure so much on this thing, at last the magma comes out of the crust plates, and this is called a lava. Only the fluid doesn't erupted with the lava. Some dangerous gases and molten rock pieces and some debris comes out. If the magma is thin and running, the gases will escape and fastly. This type volcano can be rarely killing people. Hawaiian volcanoes, because they move slowly enough to get people out of the way. The pressure builds up until the gases escape violently and explode. And a good example of the eruption of the Washington's Mount St. Helens. In this type of the eruption, magma blasts into the air and breaks apart into pieces called tephra. Tephra can range in small size from tiny piece of particles of ash to the house-sized boulders. So, which types of volcanoes would cause the extinction of previous creatures before us? The supervolcanoes. Yes, there are many volcanoes like supervolcanoes in the world. They are classified as active and dormant volcanoes. The active volcanoes have a recent history of eruption. They are likely to erupt again and again. But the dormant volcanoes have not erupted for a very long but may erupt at a future time. So it is said that a dormant volcano will cause more destruction in the future. For example, Mount Vesuvius is an example of dormant volcanoes. The active volcanoes, Mount Kiliev, is the example of an active volcano. Diagram. This diagram shows the volcanoes and their eruption in the size of area and year. So this diagram understands that how the volcanoes caused extinction. For example, the volcanoes caused the extinction of dinosaurs. Because when the asteroid had hit the earth, all the mega erupting volcanoes came to activation, and this caused the extinction of dinosaurs. So just think that so many volcanoes still exist in the earth, but still hidden in the and dormant. So it's good that they don't let them blast. If they blast one time, it would be the end of the humanity and the other species. They had stopped on a supervolcano. So it is said that the Yellowstone sleeping supervolcano will erupt within a century and cause a massive devastation, or 1 in 10,000, which is about like a very large asteroid hitting in the earth. Keep watch and subscribe, and I am going to end this video here. So till then, goodbye all.